Alright, so it's gonna be a little voice recording for this video because I'm not gonna lie, I just scrubbed the audio. It had a lot of background noise going on. So right off the rip, I just want to start off by saying, I it kind of just occurred to me to start kind of like doing like kind of like saving clips and posting Monster Hunter because I have been playing this game for a hot minute, like since like Freedom Unite. But I never actually posted any videos. And then I just thought to myself, I kind of have a gaming channel. I'm a part of a different gaming channel. Why don't I just start uploading some clips? But that realization came super late. So I'm like I'm like master rank 1 right now because I hadn't played it in a hot minute. But when I got back on it, I just said whatever. So yeah, this is like the first video I'm gonna post, but I have like a bunch more coming up. Um, I might end up restarting the game just so I can like start from the top and just like basically like how fight these monsters. As it isn't like a playthrough or a guide, because like one, those are played out, and two, I'm not that good to be giving like helpful tips and tricks on how to beat these monsters. But like if you find some techniques that I use in here and think that stuff is helpful, like yeah, for sure, like use it. Now I'm like one of those hunters, like you guys are gonna see later on in the video, but like I'm like a humanitarian hunter, let's put it like that. So basically I like to capture monsters, which is honestly, it's like the easiest way to beat them. Like, like it's easier to capture monsters than it is to kill them because even when you get into that like limping state, which is like way later on, you'll see with this particular monster, like they still want to fight for like a good like 15, 20 minutes after that. I always hate like that last little bit because I like to do these like hunts without fainting. I don't know why. I just feel like whenever I faint, it just takes away from like me being like a better hunter than whenever I'm hunting. It's kind of weird, but that's just how I approach it. But yeah, no, back to the actual video. I'm also gonna be uploading a little bit more regularly. Regularly. Um, maybe not directly to my channel. Probably closer to like I'm gonna see what's up and as far as like editing and whatnot that I do for the other channel that I'm a part of, and then I'll start from there. I'll probably upload a couple of games here, and then like after we're actually set up on the other channel because like I just recently got like my laptop like kind of fixed. Like I'm gonna put the air quotations on that one, so we'll see what's up with that. But for the most part, yeah, no. Um, I want to see about like starting like a little Monster Hunter World thing on like the main channel, which is Goob Naming. Um, and we'll just like pick it up from there basically. So yeah, uh, let's get right to it. So for the most part, like for this like whole little like 3 to 4 minute portion of me like fighting this thing, like I don't know if you noticed like when to start off like it like just like because I was running into it literally. I was like picking up like hints and footprints and whatnot, but then I just like ran into it randomly. Like I started attacking it, but I didn't really think to save that part of the video, so just had to explain it. Anyway, yeah, no. So this is like the one monster I actually had to fight like 3 or 4 times. I think this is like my fourth or fifth time fighting this monster, just because excuse me, I'm like so used to the electric version of it. This one is like obviously a subspecies of it's like it's like Kodayashi or whatever it's called. I hope I didn't butcher that, but yeah, no. Uh, and that one's like lightning, so it's really like the attack moves are kind of they're wild, but they're a little bit predictable once you fight it enough times. This one it kind of it had the same type of attack powers, like still jumping around and whatnot. Also, I did not expect to run into an Anjanath. I really didn't, but I did, which is cool. And it's a subspecies too. Like I'm kind of looking forward to fighting that too, and possibly posting that one as well. But yeah, no. Yeah, so I ran it like fighting this monster like for the first time. It was kind of weird because the poison really threw me off. Like I'm used to getting this thing like hitting me with some paralyzed stuff here and there, so I didn't really bring the right like armor set for it. And I got bailed out a lot. Like you'll see like how many times I got bailed out in this video, but it's other monsters just fighting this thing too. Like I want to just MVP of the league right now is just Anjanath for doing that much damage to this thing off rip and then just piecing out and not even messing with me. Like big assist on that one. That was LeBron to my D Wade right here. But yeah, no. So like the first time I fought it, I didn't have the right sets for it. I struggled with the poison set. Like what I'm running right now is I totally forgot. Like I'll look it up later on. But it's I know I have like level 5 earplugs and level 5 wind resistance, which kind of doesn't really matter for this monster, I feel like. The wind resistance part. I should have like found something that had to do well, had some better like poison resistance or paralysis or something like that, but I just at the time I was just like, it's another Toby Kodayachi. I'm pretty sure like I maxed out like my like ecology level for fighting those things. I was just used to fighting it. So when I first fought it, I ran up on it reckless and it put me in the dirt like a good 2 times and I was like, whoa. So yeah. So I fought some other monsters. I got some different armor. I think I got like a new like waist armor, which had like way better what's what is it called? Like an armor rating than the original armor I had. I think I was wearing like the Xenojovia set for most of it for the waist and the legs, I want to say. But then for like I remember now for like for the top part, like for like my greaves, band braces, whatever those are called, arm things, gauntlets, armor. That part it was Belgies, which gave me like two uh level 2 earplugs, and then the chest gave me level 1 earplugs, and then like the head gave me like level 2 earplugs. I maxed out on that, which was excellent. Um, oh, jeez. Anyway, yeah. So that was what I did for the most part. Um, I don't even know what I was thinking, like how I even like what possessed me to like try to mount this monster right here. But yeah, no. That's what I ran the first time. That's what I ran the second time anyway, and it really helped out like the earplugs do, because like anytime e- every time monsters roar, especially like see look those guys helping me out too. That's still raw. Anytime like monsters roar and you have like level 4 earplugs, it never works. Like, I feel like that stuff like any kind of high level monster would just like roar right through that, and it's so lame. So like getting level 5 earplugs is like a big bonus. I don't think I'm ever gonna like get rid of those unless I find a set that also has like earplugs to match. But as far as armor rating goes, like the armor rating for this is like a 78, which is terrible. Especially like if you're going to master rank. Like it was awful. I completely missed that, by the way. I was like trying to strike lightning twice on that one. Obviously did not work out. Not too proud of that, but it is what it is. And I like how I noticed like super late that my stamina was running low. And like thanks a lot for the healing thing from the my buddy Sephiroth over there coming in clutch. Not really, but sarcasm's a thing. Anyway, yeah. So fighting this monster, it was like I did a lot of sticking and running. A lot of sticking and running just because it is such a pain in the ass to fight uh monsters that are just like have these like random attack patterns because they do a bunch of random shit. This right here is probably one of the best ideas I ever came up with. It was just on the fly. Like I didn't even plan this at all. But like me putting the temporal main on after you get stuck, that was genius. This is gonna come up in a second. But like, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, no, that wasn't this video. Oh, premature. Never mind. One of these videos. I think it's either the second or third optional quest in Master Rank 1. I think that's yeah, no, never mind. I was fighting a racing that time. But yeah, no, which is something you can do, I found out. If you put on like temporal main, which is like the one that just helps you like dodge randomly, the one that I had earlier, and you put on those explosives, if you hit that, it won't even damage you. It'll just like flip out of it, but the monsters still get attacked, which I think is super cool. Definitely gonna use that in the future. Um yeah, no, but like I don't know how I feel about Iceborne. Like I like it so far. I'm kind of just waiting to see what other monsters they bring back. Like if they bring back the Tigrex, which I gotta say was my favorite from Freedom Unite. I'm not gonna. I didn't play the 3DS version of this because I was just so hooked on Freedom Unite. I kind of just played Freedom Unite a lot, like instead of playing the 3DS version. So when I saw this was actually back on PS4, I was super happy. And I don't know if it's gonna be up for PS5. I hope they make if they make a new one for PS5, I'm gonna get that for sure. But if they don't, using that backwards compatibility to its fullest effect and playing this religiously. Yeah, see, I'm not gonna lie, I used all of my antidotes in this fight. Like, I think I had one left at the end, but I brought like 10. I brought the max amount of antidotes, and I blew like 6 of them in the first half of this thing. Like the last ones were just like, okay, I couldn't just fight this thing head up like I usually do. Like I keep getting poisoned here. Like it's bad. It is so bad. If I didn't have that vitality man, I'd be dead right now. Which I gotta say, super clutch, super clutch. And you see me just do my pirouette moves right here, just trying to like dip out. Uh, but yeah, like just trying to get past this thing is so meh. Attack patterns are so random. Like, and it jumps so far. It's like a hack. Not really though. It's just such a pain in the ass. Cause like right after this, I think I fought the Raytheon and it was so easy. Like I didn't do half as much planning for the Raytheon that I did for this one. But yeah, no, like pretty sure I get one more assist from a monster out here. Not sure which one it is. I think it was like Banjiro. I don't know. But yeah, no, I got an assist from that. But yeah, no, it was like super helpful just having something. If you go into this fight with like more than just yourself, like I like the solo monsters. The only monster I feel like I didn't truly solo was the Xenojovia. I think like the first time I ran that with like 2 other people. But every other monster I try to solo just because I want to see like if I can take them. But some monsters are too big for that or just too good for that. So like I think the first time I fought the well Devil Joe, I don't know what the name escaped me. The first time I fought the Devil Joe, I tried to solo it. That went absolutely terrible. I got wrecked. Yeah, and this is when I started to make some headway. I kind of broke some parts on here, and I started going fucking nuts with this with everything. Honestly, I think I tried to go for the tail too. I don't know why, but I feel like if you break the tail, it makes like those attacks that it does with its tail less effective. That's like not even proven at all, but I just feel like that's what happens. I know that works with the Raytheon. If you cut off the Raytheon's tail, it is not going to be able to poison you anymore. So clutch buckets on that one. I don't know what breaking this thing's tail does. Maybe it decreases the range on it. Hopefully, maybe that might just be like wishful thinking, but yeah. What was I saying? God, I'm all over the place. I forgot. Anyway, yeah, no. So fighting this thing was super, super duper pain in the ass. Um, but getting help from from other hunters is probably like super, super helpful when fighting monsters like these that are just all over and random. Oh, right. The first time I ever tried fighting this thing, I think I did it with a bow. That was the worst experience of my life. You would think you'd have more mobility with a bow. Incorrect, actually. This thing saw through every one of my attacks. I was getting mauled like religiously, and I had to, come back with a different game plan. And that game plan was to get extremely lucky, which I did this time fighting it because every single monster that I ran into basically helped me out. Like, like you saw the Anjanath earlier. Whenever I get this thing to fall, those little other baby Kodayachis or whatever, they help out. Uh, but then like there was like I called the Banjiro, something with the something with Ban and Joro. It's got tusks. It should be coming around the corner any minute. But yeah, no, that thing helped out quite a bit. The the effects from like the area helped out quite a bit. Like I'm pretty sure it's either this or the second area I went to. I had like help from other monsters. But yeah, no, I'm getting better at my dodge timing. Oh yeah, see there it is right there. But like this whole thing, I was just like, this is like fighting this monster is an exercise in flipping. If you're really good at rolling out of the way, you're gonna do pretty good against a Tobi Kodayachi, or in this case, a Viper Kodayachi. Uh, if not, you will get wrecked because this thing is not one of those standalone wait for you to aim type of monsters. It will run around randomly, um, and wreck you like 10 times out of 10. I do not recommend fighting this thing kind of head up. Like I would this like stick and move thing I'm doing right now, best thing ever. I just let them duke it out. I just pieced out, did my thing. You see them helping me out a lot over here. And this thing's also helped me out a lot. I'm just like, you know what, let me just get my licks in real quick. When I see him charging, I kind of dip out the way a little bit. I hate how Sephiroth, my cat, keeps putting like all my healing items right there when I'm attacking. I don't know if this has happened to anybody else, but that is just so stupid. Like if I'm mid slash and you're placing like a healing item right there, you're screwing me because I don't need it. I don't need it right then and there. Place it off to the distance. Walk away, you know? But it is what it is. Like right now, she's starting to get tired and fatigued, and I'm just letting her rip. I see the other Banjuro? Why is this name eluding me right now? That guy. Call him Moose on steroids. Nah, because Moose don't have tusks like that. Doesn't matter. Got a lot of help, started to use it. At this point, I'm just like, all right, let me just. He's weak. I don't want to waste like the pitfall trap that I had still, because a monster being weak and a monster being weakened, vastly different. Like right now, it's like it's at that I'm getting crippled point, but it's not like truly limping. And I don't want to waste a pitfall and trank bonds until I know it's limping. I love this terrain so much, just because like it can harm you and help you so much. Like I get hit with the thing that like supposed to kill my stamina, but I find one of those like I forgot what it's called. I'll look at it again to make sure, but like one of those like thaw something. But anyway, yeah, it helped me out, boosted my recovery and everything. That was like super clutch. And here I am. Sorry, I don't want to be yawning so much. But yeah, no, yeah, I just started going after the tail heavily. I don't think I broke its tail, honestly. I don't know what I broke on it. I think I just broke the head and like both arms, and man, he got me clean on that one. Like I kept thinking this entire time I was gonna get like killed with the prowess thing, because it would bite me, and I'd be like, "Damn, did you get me? Am I stuck?" And I wouldn't be stuck. There it is again. Holy crap! Anyway, yeah. So that super helpful. As you can see, I'm kind of just cycling through here, see if I have to just get my pitfall trap ready. Sharpen it up, get ready to just do this final little stretch. Because after that, it's like kind of smooth sailing. Um, I just really love this map too. Like, I just can't wait to fight the Tigers on this map. There's a couple maps that I've seen just from people like requesting help that I just didn't go help them on just because I haven't been to those maps yet. I don't want that to be the first time I see the map. I want to like go there, see it, scout it out, so I'm not like a liability. Why am I? It's only like 10 o'clock. But yeah, no. Then oh, see, I did break a seal. All right, cool. I don't know why, but I always felt like Steel could like get cut off. Like I don't know why. I just feel like Toby Kodayashi tail should be able to get cut off. Like every other monster has a tail that's like severable. Like every single one. And I literally cannot wait to fight the tiger. See what I mean? Like that is so annoying. Cause like I'm using long swords quite a bit. The only time it's not annoying is when I have a bow, which is why I also learned like to try to like main the bow as well. Cause like for the most part, all I ever use is long swords. Like I very rarely use great swords. I tried my hand at like the gun lance, but it's not a sword and shield, but you know what I mean. Like sword lance, I want to say maybe. That was the clutchest save by my cat ever. Like instead of me getting hit with the poison, he just took that L for me. I was super happy. I think I even said in the video, but had to scrub the audio, guys. Sorry, sorry, sorry. But yeah, no. Yeah, for the most part, I was just like that was super clutch by Sephiroth. You know what I mean? And you could tell like I'm just like mixing games and cartoons and animes and all the stuff that I play. Like I think in one of my like usually in any kind of RPG games like this, I'm either named Zuko or something having to do with like Final Fantasy, which is weird because I could just be just like Kryptonian for the sake of the channel. But at this point, I was just like I was there, I was just swinging because like, I have the temporal main on. I'm practically invincible. It's just like a trip move. But like, any kind of real attacks, I'm cool. You see what I mean? Then it wore off. I was like, oh crap, and calm down. I had to dip out of there. But every time I get the temporal main, I just kind of go nuts with all the attacks. I'm just like, you can't touch me. I'm untouchable. And this is when I did like a lot of like my sticking and moving tactics came right here because you have to be super cautious, like right around the time when it's wounded, because that's when it's like the worst. They'll just start doing a bunch of random attacks. Random attacks suck. Like random attacks on that boss that already does random movements. Why am I yawning? Sucks because it's just this. It's a whole lot of this. So sticking and moving, dodging, waiting for myself to load back up. I think I called for bigger wasp spray, but he was kind of getting pieced up, so can't blame him for that. But yeah, no, for the most part, I'm just kind of just sticking and moving, just doing my thug bizzle out here, just trying to survive. Um, I let him get fucked up a bunch. Like I didn't even help until it was just like right around here. I'm like, he's not focused on me. He's kind of, but yeah, anytime he jumped behind me and did that move right there, I'm doing 3 flips out the way at least. Because I'm like, you know what? Just go ahead and fight him. Which is such a terrible way to fight. Like, I mean, it's the safe way to not faint, but like, like at this point, I haven't taken any damage in like quite a bit. I'm just like being cautious because I just know I can use the rest of this terrain to my advantage, and it's like it's gonna work. Which all you see that? That's why I love level 5 earplug because while they're roaring, free attacks every single time. It's free attacks. But yeah, you see, I'm using like the poison stuff. Right around here, I actually noticed I got cut off. Like I couldn't even go to that whole side, so I just had to just kind of keep running back and forth until the smoke cleared from those poison cups. I was gonna use that one too, but I was like, nah, I need more space. I just waited. I think I did eventually use it though. But yeah, no, like using your terrain to fight like high level monsters and using like all your skills, well, not skills, but like all the like equipment you bring, super important. Because a lot of times I would bring stuff. I don't know how I didn't get poisoned there, but a lot of times I would bring stuff and then just not use it just to have it and not need it. But in like master rank, that is not a thing. Like high rank, maybe. Master rank, absolutely not. And you see right around here, it's like I think I thought I noticed him limping, so I was like, oh shit, let me chase him. And I thought he was gonna go somewhere else, like maybe he's not limping. But then right here, that's when I saw it. That right there, that is a universal signal to capture this monster. What you got to do at this point is easy caps. Pull out your trap, get your strength bombs ready. You're done here. Job well done, boys. We're going home. Like, I don't even know if I even do another swing after that. I was like, you know what? Pitfall. Let's do this. Did he hit me after this? Yeah, no, he fell, and I had to. Yo, when I tell you I panicked getting those strength bombs because I was not prepared for him to fall into that trap yet. I panicked. But yeah, no, basically that's just how I did it. Um, this was like one of the assigned missions, so it's a little sneak peek kind of thing, and especially into seeing like some of the other stuff. But yeah, no, I think I might just restart later on. But yeah, no, this is like easily one of like the toughest ones I had to face in like just starting off getting back in the game. So hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you later.